Hey everybody, this is my review of the ICS L86 A2 from AirsoftStation.com. It's only $415 there, and that is a great price considering this is one of the highest quality guns they stock. It is amazing, made by ICS, a great support weapon. It's just excellent overall. Let's get right to the real review. Alright guys, now the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to put the battery into your ICS L86. You gotta do that, otherwise your gun's not going to shoot. Now, Joe is going to be my assistant. This is his gun, not mine. He has more experience putting the battery in than I do. Now, keep in mind, guys, the battery is not included. You have to pay $57 extra for the battery and charger combo. Now, first step, putting your battery in, simply click this over up top, and this should swing out. Once it swings out, that is where your battery is going to go. So, Joe, if you would, please put the small battery in. Keep in mind, guys, this is a mini-type connector battery. And then it would slip in. The battery space is pretty limited. And once the battery is slipped in, you're going to want to push this shut. Joe, if you could please help me with that. I got the majority of the weight here. And then flip that over. Then your battery is in and your gun is ready to get into the field. The fire selector switch on the ICS L86 is located behind the magazine, right here. When it is flipped down, that means that the ICS L86 is on fully automatic. Since this is a support weapon, you'll probably want to keep it on fully automatic. However, when you flip it up, it is on semi-automatic. That means it's going to shoot one shot each time the trigger is squeezed. However, as I said, it's a support weapon. I'd keep it on full. Shoot them out. To reload your magazine, simply press the magazine ejection button and wiggle the magazine out. The magazine holds 450 rounds, and you must load it via the chamber through the top. However, I don't have time right now. Luckily, when you buy this gun at Airsoft Station, it includes a spare mag. To place your magazine in, simply slide it up and into it. Then, wind your magazine and you're ready to fire. Stay here, give me support! The bipod on the ICS L86 is foldable. Simply, to release it, press this trigger down, then pull out the bipod. Then, set it down, and you're able to fire. It also is very maneuverable. Alright guys, now it's time for the test fire of the ICS L86 A2. I'll be firing from about 70 feet away at those targets over there. As usual, I'll be firing at the left target on semi-automatic and at the right target on fully automatic. Keep in mind the gun fires at 400 feet per second with a .2 gram BB, and I will be using .25s for better accuracy. So, without further ado, let's begin. Alright guys, now let's look at the results of the shooting test. As for the semi-automatic target, I did hit it quite a lot. As you can see, sometimes twice in the same spot. It ripped through the paper, probably embedded itself deep in the hay bale, and it was very accurate, as you can see, planting mainly around here. Now, as for the fully automatic target, also very accurate, very consistent all around the center. Now, you guys know I'm not that great of a shot, but this gun I was. Look at how accurate this is, ripping through pretty much the whole target. The L86 is a very accurate and powerful gun. If your shots weren't as accurate as mine, you can always adjust the hop-up. The hop-up is adjustable and located here. Simply pull the bolt back and then spin that small gear to adjust your hop-up. I'm not going to touch it because our hop-up is set perfectly. If you want a steadier shot, simply flip up the shoulder support on the stock. Then attach it to your shoulder and you have a much steadier shot. For a better accurate shot, use the sights on the L86. The rear sight is also the carrying handle, and that is removable. Then you can put a certain sight up there. However, keep in mind these rails are different. You're going to need a very certain type of sight. Now, standardly, rear sight, just look through, aim at your opponent, and fire. As for the front sight, right there, simply look through it, iron sight. Very standard. However, this is a support gun. I would use it as you aim over the horizon at your opponent. Once the match is done for the day, you probably want to have a safety on your gun. That way you're going to be safe on the way home. Now, the safety on the ICS L86 is located right here. When it is sticking out this side, that means it is on safety and the trigger cannot be squeezed. When you flip it out to the other side, then your gun is able to be fired. So when you're needed on safety, simply push it out, make sure it's sticking out of the right side of the gun. The ICS L86 A2, available at AirsoftStation.com for $415. It's an excellent deal. It is one of the highest quality guns they stock. Foldable bipod, 400 FPS, extremely accurate as you saw, front and rear sights, and a 450 round magazine. I totally recommend this gun. Get it from Airsoft Station today.